Yard of foreign kick up. Yard of foreign kick up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Yard and Foreign Cooking TV, hosted by me, Charlotte Rose. So guys, you don't know on this channel, I cook up a little bit of this, a little bit of that, yard food, foreign food, anything we catch, we cook it. So on this episode guys, I'll be cooking up some barbie fried chicken. Don't know, we have to do a little thing them, you know, make it look nice and spicy, alright. But just come off of the road, you know. So, may I get a little more comfy, take off the sweater and thing, put on a little t-shirt. So, if y'all want to see how I do that, guys, stay with me and you will see. Okay. So, guys, before we do all of that, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. And you'll be notified of every single time I put a new video up. Come on. Hey guys, so I have this chicken here, a whole chicken. I'm just gonna cut this up in joints as best as I can. And this is what I'm gonna use to do my barbie fried chicken. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this up, clean up, and come back to you guys, alright? So guys, this is the whole chicken. So I'm gonna try joint this up. Cut through the breast. Right, so now that you have it like this guys, it's practically, you know, like butterfly. Turn it on the back. Turn it on the back like that. And just cut straight down the center. So now you have two perfect half of a chicken. See this? This is the thigh area. This is the breast and the wing. So I'm gonna go through here, so forget off the thigh first. Alright. So guys, if you're a person who sell jerk chicken or them kind of thing there, this is what you would get for a perfect leg quarter. See that? Then you have this portion where the wing is and the breast. So you go through right here, so, and cut this like this. So if you want to take off the wing by itself, one little joint there in here, so right under here, you go under there for that. So that's the wing, perfect little wing, yeah? Take off the little fat there. So now you have the breast and the rib. Take off this whole heap of fat here, so. Alright, so you have the breast and the rib. Some people would leave this like this, but that's just too big for what I'm doing. I'm gonna just cut it off like that. So now you have only the breast. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this in two. Alright. And this is the little rib part right there. I'm gonna cut that in two also. And that's how you demolish the chicken. Now for the thigh part, separate the thigh from the leg. There's a little joint right here. You just do right there, so. Cut down right in this one. See that? The leg come off. Alright, and then you get rid of all these fat. Put it over there, so. Now this are the part what we call chicken back. Yeah, when you buy chicken back, this is the part you get. It attached to the little thigh bone area. So I'm just gonna leave this, clean it up, take out all them little things there, because you don't want to eat your chicken with that in it. And I think this is a farm fresh chicken, so it look nice, the color nice and all of that. Not too much extra fat not there on it. Alright, so that's it for one half of the chicken. So I'm gonna do the other half, guys, and come back to you. Okay guys, so the chicken has been sitting in the lime water for a little bit now. So I'm just gonna wash this off. And season it up. Being that I'm catering to more smaller kids, I cut up the chicken a little bit smaller. And because I'm French frying the chicken, I kept on the skin. Okay? I don't like frying chicken with the skin off. If I'm stewing the chicken now, I take the skin off. But if I'm French frying, I keep it. These are the powdered seasonings that I use on the chicken. So I'm going to just go down the line. I use some Maggi all-purpose, some paprika, onion powder, some allspice, some powdered ginger, ground black pepper, and some complete seasoning. I also put some pureed garlic in it. I didn't put any salt, guys, but I tasted it after I mixed it up. So this is it here. After I mixed it in, guys, I tasted it to make sure it's not lacking any salt or stuff like that. And because I used all this, guys, it had enough salt, especially the Maggi all-purpose. It has enough salt, so you don't need no more salt. Then I cut up some scallions and thyme and onion over here for the sauce, which I'm about to do now. Alright. And I'm going to put some garlic, more garlic into that. So that's what's going on in the pot right now. Alright, strawberry preserve. I also added some ginger, some fresh ginger. So the chicken has been cleaned and washed, guys. So in here I have a whole bunch of stuff mixed up. I'll leave it in the description box below. So I'm gonna just take some out and get it on the chicken here. The rest I'll leave to go in the bag with the flour. And I didn't put any salt on this, guys. After mixing it up, I tasted it with all the other seasonings and stuff that's in it. You don't need any salt, because I really don't like salt, guys. If I have to add salt when I'm eating, I'll do that. But I don't like eating and there's too much salt. So I have some thyme here, guys. I already washed it. I'm just gonna put it here, and it's fresh thyme, guys. It's only because I put it in the freezer where it have that color. So there's some thyme there. There's some scallion. All right. forgot to add some paprika, so I had some paprika. Then I'm gonna add some pureed garlic, and I have some onions here. Alright, I'm gonna leave some for the sauce. I cut up half of an onion, so I'm gonna leave half, some of the scallion and some of the thyme for the sauce. So I'm just gonna mix this up, guys, and let it sit. If you have 24 hours, guys, go for 24 hours. If you have like a hour to 30 minutes to an hour, that too can work, okay? So I'm gonna let this marinate for a little bit, guys. Cover it up. So this is the flour that I'll be using to coat my chicken. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this in there, just to make sure the flour have a little flavor, not too much. So we're just trying to incorporate the flour and the seasoning, okay? All right, with that done, my chicken have been in the refrigerator for about half an hour now. So I'm just gonna grab that and start the process. I'm just gonna put some of these chicken in here with the flour. Try to take off most of the scallion and onion and stuff like that, guys. That way them don't get burned. Alright. And even if a little piece go in there, it's not a problem. It's like, you know, it'll help go and season up the pot. But try to take off most of it. So as you can see, this is the chicken. Just taking off the parts. So I put it in here with the flour. I prefer doing it this way, guys, or a Ziploc bag. And just shake it up so that the flour is everywhere. If this container will close. Alright, so this is fully closed now. So I'm gonna just shake it up. Shake, 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 shake the booty. Shake that booty. Alright. So that get a nice little shake. So nice and coated. So I'm just gonna put it in my hot oil. See that? Guys, that's why you have to be careful. Alright. So then thing here are going wicked. We're going to turn down that little bit. Good thing none of them never done nearby. Just be careful in the kitchen, guys, especially if you are cooking around kids. So you don't want to crowd up your pot too much. For me, when I'm frying chicken, I put like, you know, 4 pieces, 5 pieces, depending on how big the pieces are. Like this, I could have cut in another half, but it's okay. I could cut that in 2, like I said. So I'm gonna leave that and let that fry up. And wipe up this mess that I just made. Okay guys, so this is our guan in the pot. So I'm gonna just let this fry up for like 8 to 10 minutes on each side, And guys, the most important thing when frying chicken and stuff like that, not just frying, but cooking any kind of meat on a whole, you want to make sure your meat is fully cooked. So the fact that I'm doing a Barbie fried chicken, guys, it's gonna go in the oven. So if it's not fully cooked on the stovetop, it will get finished up in the oven. I'm gonna give it like 10 to 15 minutes in the oven, so that will cook it up if it's not done. So these look like they're ready to turn right about now. They've been in frying for about 8 to 10 minutes, like I said. And look at that. Perfect little chickens, right? So I'm going to turn over all of these. And guys, like I said, you really want to make sure your chicken or any type of meat you're cooking is cooked properly. Because you don't want to eat no raw meat around here and get sick, right? So guys, my chicken is not on the KFC flaky side of chicken, but they say if you want your chicken to be like that, you could use some cornstarch. So in my next batch coming up, I'm gonna put some cornstarch in the flour and see if it makes a difference. All right, let's put it in for the test, okay? So while the chicken frying up, I'm just gonna add these two easy cook rice. This one is chicken and broccoli, and this other one is creamy chicken. So I'm just gonna mix both of them, alright? Just a quick little thing, you know. You know, if I cook the whole heap of rice and peas and thing every Sunday, you know, it don't have to be like that, alright? So it calls for each packet calls for 2 cups of water. So I have 4 cups of water over here. So I'm just gonna add these. Yeah, sometimes guys, may I also use some salt mackerel and them thing there on a Sunday and you cook it. You don't have to stick to the whole traditions of cooking rice and peas every Sunday. I cook what I feel for or what I have time for. Like today I didn't have time for no rice and peas or anything like that. So come on, just quickly see if I can cook this up. That's how it goes. So let's cover that up and check up on the chicken. So guys, while this is cooking and things like that, let me bring you guys a little closer to the pot. So as you can see guys, they might catch color and things like that. So may I say, but them still need to cook. So you can take your fork and put little hole in them so that it opens some air pockets so the heat can go through a little faster. As you can see, my fork is just sliding through like that. And like I said, the stove is on medium. Turn it down a little bit. So you don't want no raw chicken round here. Alright, so we're gonna leave that for cook. While that's cooking guys, I'm gonna set up my pot for my Barbie fry sauce. So I'm just gonna take out these chicken. These are done. See that? Color nice, same way. Cook low and slow and your chicken won't ever burn. Alright, so this is your chicken. And I'm just putting it in here guys because this is the same container I'll be using to put in the oven with the barbecue sauce on it. Okay, so that's one batch down. So I'm gonna add some more. Again guys, try to get off the excess water and the scallions and these things. And I don't have too much left to fry, guys, because it was a small chicken. It wasn't too much of a big chicken. So I think I could add some more pieces to speed up my cooking process. Flow off. So I'm gonna take out some of this. There's not even much in there, but take out as much as you can. So this is the little extra flour and thing, because that will become make the thing burn. So the rice over here doing its thing. I'll take more of the plastic. Alright, shake off the excess flour, guys. And if there's skin on your chicken, put it skin side down. Some of these pieces don't have any skin on it. If your chicken has skin on it, guys, place it skin side down. But if there is no skin on it, it's okay. And guys, if you're frying your chicken and you end up putting cornstarch in the flour, like this flour here, what the cornstarch does is help it to get more crispy. Being that I'm putting a sauce on it, you want the chicken to be nice and crispy, so that's what the cornstarch does, because it's lighter than flour, so it gives it that nice little crispiness to it. And I added some to this second batch of the flour, so let's see if it cut the texture, the frying texture, come out any different. So there's like 5 pieces in here. I could put more, guys, but I don't like to crowd up the pot. There's just a few pieces in it. I think I should just go ahead and do that. Cut the cooking time in half, because then I would have to wait another half an hour for that to cook up. So I'm just gonna add these, guys. And never, ever, well, that's just in my opinion, guys, don't put your chicken in the flour, guys, and leave it sitting there. It's not gonna come out nice and flaky, okay? Unless you're gonna flour it, put it in a wet bath, then flour it again, then that's fine. But if you're just gonna use flour, guys, and no wet bath, like for instance egg or milk, like milk or such, then do not leave it in there, okay? If you do, guys, it's just gonna look like a dried up piece of fried chicken, and you don't want that. You want your chicken to look nice and flaky. So guys, I put all the chicken in, right? And I have one last piece left, which is the wing. And I left one of the wing just to show you guys, if you're frying a whole wing, how to fold it to put it in your pot, in your oil. So this is the whole wing. Make sure the underparts and all the areas are nice and floured, coated nice with your flour and thing like that. Alright. Make sure all your chicken is nice and coated, but still dust off the excess flour. Then this one, guys, you could see I took the tips off. I don't like the little tip part on it, so I cut that off. And then now you have it like this. You're gonna fold it over onto itself like that, so that when you put it in the pot, it's nice and flat to fry. Alright, so I'm just gonna put that in. And that's it for the chicken. So guys, I have a little saucepan. I'm gonna let this get hot. Put a little bit of oil. Then put in my thyme and onion and the scallion that I have left over from the chicken. And then set up the whole sauce thing. But I'll take you guys along the way to let you see what I put in my sauce and things like them there. Okay? Over here I'm just gonna add a little bit of onion, a little bit of scallion and the thyme that was left over. Alright, put that on low and make it fried up. So my onion, scallion and thyme is in here. Make it like a slow cook down thing. Alright. So I have a little dilemma here. I really thought I had barbecue sauce, but when I check the pantry there is none. So I really have to go make some barbecue sauce from scratch. So I have ketchup, some white wine vinegar, I have Dijon mustard. I would really love if it was honey mustard, but you know, I'll make it work. Then I have some maple syrup. I have honey. I might use it, might not, but whatever I use, guys, I'll definitely let you guys know. I also have some balsamic vinegar, and I have some strawberry preserve. So I'm gonna go muscle up something over there in the pot and hopefully it come out nice and barbecue like. Okay guys, we have ketchup and it's quite a few pieces of chicken, so put enough.
I'm using the one over there.
Excuse. Then I'm gonna add the mustard, Dijon. I really don't like Dijon or even yellow mustard. I prefer honey mustard. These are just too tart for me. But because I'm putting the honey, it should balance that tartness out, alright? So I'm gonna add some honey now. I'm gonna add some white wine vinegar. And this, it's not as tart as the regular white vinegar. I'm also gonna add a little bit of balsamic vinegar, not too much, that much. Alright, maple syrup I'm not too sure about, but just that. And then you're gonna mix. Look in there, look over there, you see Worcestershire sauce.
Uh-huh.
Over there, so.
Visco grill sauce?
And the molasses.
What's a bola? Oh. I only said oh because I saw it. And you said what else?
The soy sauce. Okay guys, to this I'm gonna add like a tablespoon of soy sauce, being that so much sweetness is in there, you want to balance it out a little bit. Then I have some Worcestershire sauce. Listen, don't pay any attention to that word. This word, sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Okay. And a little molasses for color. If you have browning, you could use that, but I don't have any. As you can see guys, I'm running out a lot of stuff, both Thanksgiving, Christmas and all that. I ran out a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, so remember the extra powder, mix up, we're gonna put that. And this is what it's looking like. If you want your barbecue sauce to be a little darker, just add some more molasses or browning or whatever. For me, I think this is fine. When I get over to the stove, if I taste and it need more stuff, then I'll put it. Definitely let you guys know what's going on. All right. So come on.
Can I get that chicken in here?
So I'm gonna take you all over to the pot now. So let's go over there. All right. All right. So this here is already doing its thing. So I'm just gonna add the rest of the sauces to it. Okay guys, so these one turn. So I'm gonna start turning these now. And as you can see, like I said, I put too much. I didn't want to do that, but it is what it is. They're still cooking, yeah? So I'm just gonna turn these. Alright, so we're going to leave that to cook. So this is the last of the chicken, guys. Last of the chicken, and as you can see, them still not burn. The oil not get black or nothing like that. And them cook. So that's it. Alright, so we're gonna take these out the pot. And adding that cornstarch, guys, didn't make the texture come out any different or anything like that. So it is what it is, whatever you prefer to use. Oy. So that's it, guys. So that is the chicken. That's it, guys. The chicken is done now. So I'm gonna just focus on the sauce. Boil. So guys, I taste it before I put it in the pot, right? And it's a little bit on the tart side. So I'm gonna add some more honey and maple syrup.
Taste that and taste this. And not taste that. To see if it actually is barbecue sauce.
That's spicy barbecue.
This is
Alright
sweet.
guys, so I'm gonna pour this in. Actually guys, I'm gonna add some jam. Pass me the jam. The jam should add that punch of sweetness that I'm looking for. We're gonna turn this down. So this is what the sauce is looking like. Pass me a spoon. So guys, it have a little tartness about it. So I'm gonna add some jam. This is strawberry preserve. And a nice little big spoon. This is not, that wasn't even a teaspoon. A serving spoon size. Here. Put that back. So as you can see guys, it have a nice little glazed look to it. See that? That's what you want your sauce to look like. I'm gonna turn this up just a tad. Just a tad. I'm just gonna let this slow do its thing. Although you can put this on right now because all these sauces were already prepared. You know what I'm saying? I think it could use a little bit more honey. I can taste everything that I put in there. The powdered ginger, everything, which I will leave in the description box below. All that I put in it. So guys, I'm just gonna brush some of this onto my chicken. So guys, that's the barbecue sauce right there that I made. Typically guys, you would take anything, fork, thong, whatever, and just dip it in the sauce like this. Coat it real nice. Dip it. So that's why you need to make extra sauce. You see what I'm gonna say? Then lay it out.
It's very good.
You didn't even taste it, so you know if it's very good.
Because you made it before.
So guys, I'm gonna leave some of this chicken not sauced up, but I'm still gonna put it in the oven so it get that finishing cook off. And I'm gonna taste this little piece. So guys, I'm gonna put this in the oven now. We still have some sauce leave. Alright. Chicken is good. Banging.
Don't tell me you're putting it in the oven.
People should act like she's dying. I could just give it a quick 10 to 15 minutes in the oven and get it finished off and seal that barbecue sauce. So guys, as far as the rest of the barbecue sauce with the onions and scallion and thyme and stuff like that, and I also added some ginger, some fresh ginger. I'm just gonna puree it in my bullet here so that all the sauces are nice and smooth, alright? So that's that. It's over here. I'm about to take it out. So the chicken is done, guys, and as you can see, they're nice and tender, and like I said, I kept some in its original state and didn't put any barbecue sauce on it. This is it, guys, so let's go plate this up and get these kids some food. Them are dead for hungry. So this is it, guys. The Barbie fried chicken is looking nice and delicious. I'm having it with some vegetable rice and some cucumbers on the side. I can't wait to go dig my teeth down into this, guys. Looking so lovely. Yes. So until next time, guys, I am going to enjoy. So please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified of every single time I put a new video out. So bye, guys.
Yard up foreign pick up. Foreign pick up.